Welcome everyone. This is your daily collective reading for June 29th. How are you doing today? So I wanted to start with an archetype card. And I'm going to leave this a little more free form and see where it takes us. So you got the Mountain. Card number 33. You see this guy's in the mountain. And there's light illuminating him. He's not at the peak. He's in the heart of the mountain. So this is reminding us that the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights and peak experience, yet it can also create isolation, competitiveness, and an inflated sense of self. Standing upon its heights can activate the purist and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem below. No matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. If you think it's all about going up, you're following the fool's path and missing the miner's magic. So I see this card speaking to this truth that it's, there's a lot of spiritual bypassing. The highest vibe rules them all, and that's what everybody's going for, right? But it's not the highest vibe. If everybody was the highest vibration, they would all be the same vibration. There would be no uniqueness. It would be a singular note, and that does not make good music. Instead, what we're supposed to do is tune into and find our unique, authentic self and bring that forward. And if everybody did that, it would be a grand, beautiful, harmonious symphony. Because we all are needed and made to go together in a beautiful, harmonious way. Okay. So I'm going to pull a Quantum Oracle card. Oh, that's too many. I'll try again. Stuck energy. Might be feeling a little stuck lately. Looking here at the muddy path, like, it's hopeless. And it's funny because there's like literally a rainbow behind him, but he can't see it because he isn't looking that direction. He can't see the rainbow behind him. And it's interesting because there's also a mountain ridge behind him here too. There's the mountain. Sometimes you need to change your perspective to get out of the stuck energy. Turn around and see the rainbow. See the beautiful mountain. Walk away from what is not working. That truck ain't gonna drive out of there. There's no way that truck's gonna drive out of there. You should abandon it and go for a hike. Sorry, I had a cat scratch at the door. Okay. Tell me more about the mountain. Standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. Oh my goodness, he's up on a mountain. I don't know if you can see, but there's teeny tiny houses down here in the background. And there's this pile of boulders. It's like we took all these heavy boulders we were carrying and pushing up the hill, and we stacked them up, and now we're standing on top of them. So this is saying to me, like, standing there holding this red flag is signaling to the people in the houses below, but it's a testimony to turning hardship into the very thing that elevates. So you've conquered your problems by facing them and using them to stand upon. That's a beautiful message. And the sun's glowing behind. And standing firm speaks to, it says, I am noble, brave, and strong. It speaks to not wavering in your position when you're not wrong. Of course, we should always be accountable and concede when we know we're wrong. But if you don't and you feel strong in your belief, you're supposed to hold your ground. Because you're, waving a flag for everyone to see. If you stand your ground, others will see you standing your ground, and it'll inspire them to do the same. Beautiful. So let's look at practical steps here. What does this look like? Messages from Spirit for the collective for today, June 29th. Clear messages for the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. More messages. Okay, that's enough. So we start with the first one. It says, see the bigger picture. Push through any insecurity. Unleash your kindest self. See the bigger picture. Take a step back from whatever situation you may be facing right now and try and see it from an elevated point of view. What is the universe trying to show you through this experience? What are you learning? The universe is conspiring in your favor always. So how is this thing helping me? And really ask that question and sit with it. Push through any insecurity. The action you're inspired to take may require you to overcome insecurities you have. Like, you might be afraid of public speaking, but you feel called to share your story. For instance, that's an insecurity you'd need to work through in order to do that, what you're being called to do. And then unleash your kindest self. Go wild. Honor your feelings. You don't always have to, do the impulsive thing your feelings are feeling like, say, you need to do, but you do need to honor them and move with them because you experience them for a reason. Hold their hand and take them along. Breathe through the tension. Keep your heart open and be proud of yourself. Breathe through the tension. Keep your heart open and be proud of yourself. You've already come so far. You've already come so far. That's all for today. Love you. Bye.